This is so cool, okay? So the glow, the flare, the blend, the flame. Ooh, that's good. They all divide by 5, okay? So as I'm looking at the sun, for example, okay? So you see the glow, okay, which divides by 5. You see the flare, which divides by 5. Then you can say the lens flare, that divides by 5. And then the flame. It's so cool how these 5s work. It's just perfect offsets. So satisfying. So when I say the flame, that equals the cocoa, which equals 70. And then when I say the flare, I just go up 5 points to be 75. So you talk about the flare of the sun. And then we say the lens flare, now you have joy, joy, half a joy, 125. Okay? So you have the joy of the cocoa. You have the joy of the water, the ice, the dew, the rain, okay? The flare, the flame, the glow, okay? It's just all of these terms add up perfectly, and it's very satisfying to get, words. It's just a fun game. You toggle the letters up 5 points and down points. It's like there's joy in the flame, just like there's joy in the flare. You just jumped up 5 points in the M to the R. One of my favorite gems is Mr. When you write MR and Mrs., Mr. and Mrs., like on letterheads, wedding invitations, you name it, okay, or towels in the bathroom, Mr. and Mrs. adds to double joy perfectly, because MRS equals 50, and then when you put Mr. and, that equals another 50, because and equals S. So just like, whoa, just like wedding invitations all over the world, just, writing everywhere. Mr. and Mrs. equals double joy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, but again, you will not feel this level of joy, and you will probably not get a lot of these revelations from the Lord if you don't obey Him in drinking your God food first, your pure natural cocoa powder with water. Add some sugar to taste. To taste is from the Lord. It's 5. Hilarious. Oh yeah, no, everyone's going to be wearing all white. Everyone's going to be wearing all white, and everyone's going to be drinking cocoa water. And it's going to be ridiculous, okay? Lots of fun. And then you have to be gluten-free, dairy-free if you want to live at maximum 24/7 joy. You have to be wheat-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free if you want to live at maximum 24/7 joy. And then cocoa-centric, okay? It's going to be a tearjerker, though. I promise you it's going to be a tearjerker, okay? I believe the word landslide. Oh yeah, landslide. It's going to be a landslide of joy. Landslide is a smoking hot set of letters composed of 3 teams that go down in odd numbers. Landslide. A landslide of what? A landslide of joy. Okay? So lands, 5 letters at the front, equals joy. And then lid equals half a joy. And then E on the end equals 5 bonus. You got 5 letters, 3 letters, 5 letters, 3 letters, 1 letter. In the word landslide. Lands, lid, E. 50, 25, 5. I've already prophesied, and it's already happening. There is a landslide of joy that is going to literally flood the earth, okay? Now, for the record, this is my... and diet is key to the whole thing, okay? Yada, 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 okay? So everyone filled with the Holy Ghost, gluten-free, dairy-free, and you're going to drink a whole bunch of cocoa with water, day and night, to the glory of God. And you're going to feel joy, unspeakable. There's going to be unspeakable freedom, all sorts of things. Just All sorts of words I've had from the Lord. Freedom. Okay. Just, you name it. Just joy, happiness, elation. Okay.